2013 535 BMW. I am talking about. Truly in love with this vehicle. I absolutely love it. And this gentleman came to me. He has been a client of ours forever and ever and ever since we were both very young. And he came in and he says, Mike, I got a new 535. How do I change the radio? I said, well, you don't change the radio in a 2013 BMW with this big giant screen and all this stuff built in like iDrive and stuff. He said, it doesn't happen. He said, well, dude, I got to have my 80s. We're both into the 80s thing. You know how that works. Now, so he came in and what we did is we stripped this car down, okay? We literally took it down to the skin, and my boy Zach kind of took this car apart, and we just basically designed an entirely new system using the factory head unit because you don't have a way to replace it. Now, Rockford makes a piece, which you're probably seeing a cutaway right now, of the Rockford 360. What the Rockford 360 is, that is a control module that allows me to tie our amplifier and our world into a very modern technical world. Now, and on top of that, and after we do all the equalization, which we do right here, we do all the equalization so you can play it like you want to play it, you're also seeing a cutaway of the piece that's in here right now, which is the control head for that piece. It allows you to control bass, how much bass you have, and how that equalization is heard, because all music is different. If you're different than me and you listen to something other than 80s, which I don't understand, if you do, then you've got to know that you've got to have a way to tune those things like the way you want them to sound. We replaced all the speakers. This is a JL audio vehicle, I want you to know 100%. They have a top-end series of their products called Z or Evolution. It is the best that I have ever heard in my life. It is absolutely top-notch. So we replaced in the factory locations. We put in the very best that money could buy, front and rear. We did subwoofers. We did amplifiers. Now, right now, you're seeing the Primo stuff. Check out this cutaway of the amplifiers. These guys are Harley-Davidson fanatics. Him and his wife are. Of course, Harley-Davidson's primary color is orange. So what we did is we had LED lighting made in orange that we put on the backlight like you're seeing right now behind the amplifiers. So when you let the seats down, it's got a custom amp rack with Harley-Davidson orange showing around the JL amplifiers. The new amplifiers that you're seeing right now are the new JL HDs. There's a 1200 watt and a 600 watt. They have crossover networks built on it, and they are the cleanest amplifiers I have ever heard. How much do I love them? I just put them in my own Dodge Ram truck, and it is amazing power. What they do so right is they make a small chassis without a ton of heat. Now wait till you see the trunk. Awesome. All right, the trunk of this 535, let me tell you, this is an M edition 535. Now what that means, it has an M package, which in the BMW world equates to better handling, better gearing, better wheels, better tires, better body treatment, better everything, but it didn't equate to a better sound system. Okay, so what my boy Zach did is he took their logo. They have a very specific logo that BMW does called the M, or Motorsport, and you can see he embossed it into the piece that we built that is a partition that hides the woofers. You're seeing a cutaway right now of the new JL 10W3 version 3s. They are awesome. It's a sealed enclosure. It's all mounted solid in case there was an accident. But the main thing he said was, look, I still got to have a trunk. I still got to be able to travel in my BMW. And so we did that. So we took up roughly 20% of his trunk. But the coolest thing is he has the sound that he wants. And look at this customization. Zach even came in here and built in these custom grids right here. And the idea behind this is a grill cloth, and that allows the bass to breathe in and out throughout the trunk, because at first it was a little stuffy because it was a board against the woofers and it was stopping them from doing what they do, which is move in and out, right? So this is cool. Now over here was where the factory amplifier was. This is where you put the magical Rockford 360 that allows us to tie into the factory system. And as you can tell, bada bing, bada bang, I say this a lot, this is how it's supposed to be. It's perfect. Every panel went back together like it's supposed to. And the coolest thing about this ride is, let's just say next year he decides he wants to buy another one, all of this can be removed. All this stock and all this custom stuff can go right back to stock. Is that cool or what? That's the way these boys think. This is perfect.